You know, this campus played an incredible role in shaping my life. And that's not hyperbole. It's literally true. During my years on campus, some of the most transformative events of my generation took place. It was here when I was your age, these students I'm looking at. It was here that I listened to JFK warn us of an impending showdown with Russia as we all gathered listening to about the Cuban Missile Crisis in the scrounge, as we called it then. 1 year and 1 month later, standing in the steps of Hullion Hall on a beautiful, beautiful day. It was warm. We still had people riding around with convertibles and the tops down as I learned of his death. It was with my friends in the lounge at Harder Hall that I remember debating the drumbeat of an impending war in Vietnam. When I came back to the university in 1972 as a 29-year-old candidate for the United States Senate, I was embraced and supported by my university. At that time, when I made a speech here, I said, our failure has not been the failure of people to meet the challenges that have been placed before them, but rather the failure of our great political parties to place those challenges honestly and courageously before the people. I was unaware then that my career as a United States Senator would play out against the most extraordinary period of change in American history. Tom's probably tired of hearing me always quoting Irish poets, particularly Yeats, but Yeats wrote a poem, Easter Sunday, 1916. And in that poem, there was a line, he was describing his Ireland, but quite frankly, it better describes the world and America today than it did Ireland in 1916. He said, all's changed utterly. A terrible beauty has been born. In my career in the Senate, all has changed. All has changed not only in America, but in the world. That was driven home starkly when I was asked by former President Roselle to come and speak to the student body at the Bob 1 week after 9/11. The Bob was packed with a lot of students who were obviously uneasy and uncertain about what it meant. Would this change our way of life? I said then what I believe now, that the events of 9/11 will not and cannot change our life. For you students will record this as the beginning of the end of the way of life for international terrorist organizations, not for us